You are now watching Positive Imprints HQ. My name's Lewis and welcome to today's video.
So yeah, hi there everyone and welcome to today's video. So today's video will consist of me showing you wild fruits and herbs in which can be foraged within the natural environment. Today's video will of course be being taken within the English wilderness, of course, which is in the United Kingdom, more specifically a country within the continent of Europe. Now, of course, by popular belief, it's said that the English and British weather as a whole is quite bad, but I kind of find that this is not the case a lot of the time, and floral life and many other life flourishes in this natural environment. So as you can see, I am actually in the centre of a redwood forest, which is extremely beautiful, and you will of course later on in the video see the different fruits and stuff in which I have foraged, and they are also within extremely beautiful areas. So yeah, thank you. So the fruits and herbs in which have been foraged for today's video consist of wild blackberries, which are part of the rose family, wild elderflower, elderberries from the elderflower, which are a part of the honeysuckle family, and finally wild lavender, in which is part of the mint family. All of these can be found across the world really, and their flowering seasons range from June till August, I believe, and you predominantly be able to find most of them within these summer months. So yeah, all of these fruits and herbs in which have been foraged can be used for many different uses really, in regards to smoothies, medicinal teas and different drinks, merely just to eat, which they are incredibly nutritious and enjoyable to eat. Of course they are incredibly delicious as well. Yeah, they can be used in homeopathy, natural healing of all kinds really, and of course the medicinal benefits and nutritional properties in which can be gained from all of these fruits and herbs in which have been included within today's video. Links can be found within today's description as usual, in which will consist of all of the different medicinal and nutritional properties. So if you'd like to follow up on those and have a little read, if you were interested. And so without further ado, let's begin, and I will now be foraging the wild fruits and herbs. Thank you very much. So as you can see, I have found the first set of blackberries to forage within the natural environment in the English wilderness basically. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of them are unripened at the moment, but there is quite a few that are ripe, if you can look carefully. So there's a beautiful one actually. So if I just take that, oh, there we are. So you have to be careful because of course blackberries do grow on nettles, which have quite large thorns as well as stingers on them as well. But as you can see, I've just foraged a beautiful blackberry there, and which is perfectly ripe. So I have a tub in which I'm going to put all my fruits in today, and I use these kind of tubs to put pretty much everything in that I forage and stuff. So what I will do is I will continue picking, and I will update you when I have found a second set of blackberries. Thank you. And as you can see, we have now reached the second spot for wild blackberries in a equally as beautiful but more heavily forested area within the English wilderness and countryside, so to speak. So yeah, basically what I will explain now is, of course, I mentioned prior, but blackberries can, of course, be identified by their common appearance. It's something that everybody's kind of familiar with. But if you're looking for them in the wild, what to look out for is basically nettles and large thorns within those nettles. And I believe that blackberries can be found all throughout the summer months, as I will mention later on. Well, prior to the video, but I'll be recording it later on. So yeah, beautiful place, beautiful fruit, and I shall now begin. So as you can see, the red ones are the ones that are not ripened, whereas the black ones are, of course, what they have to get their name from are, of course, the ripened ones. So, yeah, it's a bit difficult to do it with one hand, to be honest, but we'll get there. Just wanted to kind of show you guys today, as the opportunity has sprung and it's such a beautiful place, you know, as well as the weather's kind of, well, it's beautiful at the moment, and I hope it kind of remains that way as well. So that's what I picked so far. I actually am making a pie out of these blackberries, and I'm just going to eat them and make smoothies out of them as well, which I will, well, many uses of them I've kind of mentioned prior. So yeah, there's a second lot of blackberries, which are extremely beautiful. Thank you. So I'm just going to show you the third and final spot for the wild blackberries today, but I'd just like to show you the area in which I am at, and there is a beautiful lake over there full of ducks and swans and baby ducks and stuff, which is completely beautiful. I've just had my lunch and stuff here, so yeah, it's just kind of like a nice little area. So yeah, I'll just pop over there now, which it's just literally over there, which you can see. So there we are. So this spot in which I found actually doesn't contain very many blackberries, as you can see, but they are the most ripe out of all of them in which I have come across today. I believe you should be able to see that. The camera has been a bit funky, but yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. So what I will do now is I'll just pick away a couple, and obviously then I will head over to the first spot for the elderflower and elderberries, even, in which I'm going to forage. So yeah, so I'll just grab a few of these. And I do know that you can't see it very well on the camera for some reason, but there they are. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, and I think that's all I'm really going to take from this area today, because obviously I have got quite a lot as it is in my container, which is just down there. So yeah, so I hope you enjoy. So yeah, hi there everyone, and as you can see, we are in fact within the same area in which I just took the third spot, well, the video for the third spot of the wild blackberries. Now I've just come across some elderberry here. So as you can see, there's the fruits, and they're not completely ripened at the moment, but elderberry and elderflower in the different stages of its life can easily be identified by growing on trees, of course like this one, and they can be identified due to the leaves in which surround, and of course the makeup of the flowers and berries itself. Now these ones are not completely ripened at the moment, as said before, but I am going to take a few bunches of these, and these are an excellent fruit and can be found growing throughout Europe and many different continents of the world. Yeah, so I will continue and show you. So all you really do have to do is just simply take your bunch off, and then you've got a bunch of elderberries here. They're incredibly tasty and beautiful, and I'll definitely recommend, if you do come across some, to forage them and use them in well, for their many different uses, both medicinally and nutritionally. So yeah, I'll pop some in my other container in which I've got here, and I will show you a couple of bunches in which I do take off. So here we are. So that's another bunch, and well, finally here's another one, and following this video I shall be within a different area picking some more elderberry to show you guys in an equally beautiful but different area. So as you can see, we're just by the lake here where I've had my lunch and everything. But yeah, elderberry. So yeah, hi there everyone, and welcome to practically the second and final spot in which I am harvesting and foraging some wild elderberry. But I just thought I'd like to show you the kind of area in which I am at the moment, which is exceptionally beautiful. Just sort of like looking across this beautiful lake at the moment. But as you can see, I am in a heavily kind of wooded area, and there's a lot of floral life around and stuff. So yeah, if you'd like to join me in one moment, and we will be foraging the last part of the elderberry. Thank you very much. Cheers. So yeah, hi there everyone, and we are now at the elderberry in which I'm going to forage. As you can see, the lake is in the background, which we've just been having a look at. You can't really see it over all of the overgrowth and stuff, but here we have some elderberry, of course, in its second stages of life, going from the elderflower to the elderberry. There is quite a lot of it going all across here, in which this is the path in which I've just cycled across. There is a large amount of elderberry. It's extremely nutritious, as well as it can be made into lots of different things, you know, and it's one of those fruits in which supermarkets kind of do charge quite a lot for and stuff as well. So if you find it out in the wild, you might as well pick some, you know, and gain the many benefits from it basically. So yeah, I'll just kind of, there's a lovely bunch here. Now I am aware that elderberry is fully ripened when it's red. These are of course black, but this is just for kind of today's video and everything. So I'll just, as I can do it with one hand, so here we have some elderberry. There's quite a lot there actually, and there is a lot of it going all the way down here as well. So yeah, I'm going to continue to pick some, possibly those ones because they look a bit riper actually. And yeah, thank you for watching today guys, and I hope you've enjoyed my foraging videos. So yeah, beautiful life everywhere. So yeah, hi there everyone, and welcome to the first and only spot of today of wild lavender, in which I found growing in the British wilderness. As you can see, I'm in a kind of more maintained area at the moment of the land, and of course I found lavender, which can be easily identified due to its small stature and appearance, as of course lavender is a small herbaceous shrub. As you can see, there's a little lake here, and there's some gardens and stuff over there which I won't show you due to certain reasons, but yeah, so here we have some lavender in which I'm going to kind of forage today. And I'm not going to take loads today, as I do have quite a lot of my own personal collection at home. I'm just kind of including it within the video as I have found it and to show you guys. So yeah, lavender, amongst a variety of beautiful other floral life as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. So yeah, that's it for today's video guys, for the time being. So as per usual, if you have enjoyed today's video and would like to see many more like it, please be sure to subscribe, and you will be notified of the future content in which is uploaded. I truly thank you for watching today, and I hope you have enjoyed the video. As I've said before, it is truly an amazing experience connecting with nature and kind of foraging wild fruits and actually using them. You know, it's just something that's beautiful and cannot really be explained in words. You know, it's more of a feeling. But that's it for today's video guys. So as per usual, positive thoughts, positive vibrations, and most importantly of all, positive imprints into all existence. I thank you very much for joining me today. Take care guys, and until next time, I'll see you later. Beautiful.